Welcome back, everybody. Mark here from my Backwood Adventures. Back in town, back home for a bit here. Not for long, just a few weeks, holidays here. Then unfortunately I gotta go back to work. I had some plans here on my days off to get some work done around here, and I'd like to get a few logs cut and stockpiled, I guess, for when I come home in the spring. I can start milling again and start finishing up that cabin. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the cabin this turnaround here. I don't have my vehicle here, which poses another problem. I'll tell you about in a minute here. But my plans here, just walking here behind my place, there's a few logs here I gotta cut. They're dying, trees that are dying here, but my main goal is to try to get a road here, a corduroy road to cross the some deer tracks there, cross the swamp here. I got my deer stand out in the back here, and I was starting to have problems crossing with the quad. It was getting a little soft. See, the ground doesn't freeze here like I would like it to, so I can't get across with my tractor. I'll just show you here. This is a swamp. That's my quad path here, my little quad trail here. And yeah, I don't think my tractor, there's a really bad spot on the other end. It's, I don't know, maybe 75 yards long or wide. And so I don't know if I got enough slabs there to do the whole road, but I'd like to get started. So there's a few trees here I'd like to cut. Well, some are in the way. A couple pine, or one pine here for sure, which I can use. There's a log in there. That one's still pretty live, but yeah, I gotta get in here and try to do that. There's a path that goes up to my sawmill. So that was my plan. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but just before heading off to work, about probably a week before or so, just can't remember the exact date, but my table saw gave way, and it wasn't. It was an inexpensive saw. It served its purpose, but to do what I wanted to do with all the wood that I'm milling and stockpiling all my nice pine, I wanted to have a decent saw, cut some decent, make some, I don't know, furniture, whatever, make whatever I want to make. So when I was away, I kind of did my research, and I had my heart set on a rigid R4520 from Home Depot. We live probably 3 hours away from the nearest Home Depot, so I had it, it's free shipping, so I had it delivered. Go in the garage here, and had it shipped to my home. I think I ordered it end of November. It showed up, it was placed in the garage here, and there was no external damage to the box, but I took the saw out. I got it here, I'll show you. Took the saw out and started. I had it actually on the stands, on the legs, which are there, and I don't know if you can see, some of these legs were damaged. I noticed the damage on the legs here right away, and it's damaged from the inside out. These legs were positioned in a manner that the damage was, if you can see that dimple right there. A second here. So yeah, it didn't affect the integrity of the saw. I was gonna actually get a hold of Rigid or Home Depot and see if I can get some new legs for it, which was no big deal. But I found another problem, and it's right here, and I see what damaged these legs. I don't know how, but this is the crank right here, or the shaft here to to bevel the saw. So if I put this crank on here and turn it, you can probably see she's got quite a wobble. And if you look up inside, when I had the table saw upright, the shaft is bent quite a bit. So I don't want to use the saw like that. Problem is, like I said, I live 3 hours away. I don't have my truck. I don't have a means to get this saw back to Home Depot. So I called Home Depot, and our local store, or local, 3 hours away local. And there's two. There's one up the North Shore, one up the South Shore. So I got a hold of them. Nope, they wouldn't do anything. I had to bring the saw in for a refund. They would switch it out. They had 4 in stock or whatever. But I said, well, problem is, I ordered that saw specifically to have home delivery because I don't have means to pick it up. No, they couldn't do anything. So I called the other store on the North Shore, and they, same thing, couldn't do anything. They gave me the phone number to call homedepot.ca, the main head office. I gave the head office a phone call, and they want this saw back and a refund, and a new order would have to be placed to get a new saw shipped here. The warehouse has no saws in stock. So I'm gonna package this one up. They're coming to get it tomorrow. They're gonna bring it back to Ontario. I'm gonna get a refund, and I'm gonna have to do without for a bit. I don't know what. There are, some local stores here that will sell, but it's basically what I already had. They don't have it's not a professional grade, but it's as close to it as I'm gonna get, that I would, for my use. But I had my heart set on that one. It's kind of disappointing that I gotta ship it back. Anyhow, that's where I stand. So I'm gonna, I got some other work to do, that's for sure. So I'm gonna, don't know when I'll start that Corduroy Road. A friend of mine wants some help building he's building a cabin. Luckily it's not too far from his place, so it's pretty easy accessible compared to my cabin. So I'll be busy helping him out, and we'll see. I gotta shop around for a saw. Unless I can find somebody with a truck, I can maybe take a trip to the city and pick one up. I don't know, or wait till the spring and get one. But we'll see. Yeah, I had plans for that. I planed a bunch of pine here. My daughter was been after me to build a bed frame for her, queen size bed frame. And, I was in the process of planing some nice pine for that, but I need a table saw. I got to rip some of the boards and stuff. So anyhow, that's where I stand. I'm glad to be back. Even though for a short bit, we're between the holidays here. It's 0 degrees today, 0 degrees Celsius, a little overcast. It's given rain for the next few days, so it'd been perfect to work in the garage here with that nice new table saw. But it is what it is. It's disappointing, but what can you do? I was kind of expecting a bit more from Home Depot. That's a rather expensive table saw, but I guess they don't want to bend or do anything for me. So anyhow, I'll have to shop around. So I'll be videotaping probably when I get that road started, and cutting some logs, I hope. The time, I'm home for roughly 3 weeks, so but the time is gonna fly. I know I won't have a chance to get all I want to get done for sure. It'd be nice to get some logs stockpiled, but we'll see. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in, and it's a little update. I'm back. I'm still gonna put some videos out there, especially this spring when I get back. So hopefully you keep watching and keep enjoying. And I want to thank everybody that's subscribed and are watching and following along. So until next time, be safe, be kind, and we'll see you in a bit.